just always grapple you.
Yeah.
But no, being able to do that must have been really fun. So we have to talk about that fight with Tory and DRAGA. You know, you say the line and you're basically whooping Tory here. I mean, she's losing her heart literally in this fight. But
Yeah.
you land a point on her, which she shouldn't have lost it so easily. And then you like, you know, you flip her over. So how did it feel like being? It was a little bit of judo in that sense, because that must have been like so cool for you.
Yeah, it was. I mean, that was all Don's. Like he allowed me to like just sprinkle a little like judo in there, which like obviously meant so much to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then, like obviously like I already scored a point on her, and then the throw is just like an FU type of thing, you know, like as a
Right.
freshman, you know. So, but still, like being able to do that, like just sprinkle a little judo move in there. There's another one. There's probably not like the best angle for it, but like there's another like a sacrifice throw in the middle, a little bit of a like a armbar situation, because we had a couple like different versions. I think originally we were kind of like crafting in the dojo. We were gonna have me deliver the line.
Your heart's not in this, is it?
While like Tori's like on the ground. But all
Right.
the day, like it made more sense to kind of like do it the way we did it. But yeah, we were able to like do a little bit of grappling in there, which was amazing.
Right. That's cool that you mentioned that original version, because I can imagine a version of you sort of walking into frame as it's like the camera's low angled, pointing towards you, and sort of like envisioning Tori's angle of you, and you go, your heart's not in it, is it? Like I can imagine that looking badass as well. And then
Yeah.
you see the backdrop of the Sekai Taikai, and that would have looked equally cool. But yeah, what we got, I liked. It's like you're seeing this POV in the fight. It's almost like you're getting like a ref's perspective of it,
Mhm.
or again, it's like Tory looking at you, but it's just the way you sort of like you sort of do that little move when you say the line, sort of
Yeah.
like to amp up. Like
That was Kerwin. I think that was his little like, why don't you like do it like that? So
I like that. It felt very much like you ain't doing anything to me, Tory. I love that. It was so cool. The full circle of you're auditioning for Tory in the past, didn't get
yeah,
it, but then you realize Draga's gonna be tossing around Tory and beats Tory. That must have been crazy. Again, in your mind, you would have never expected that, right?
I know. Yeah, no, that's and a couple of people like mentioned it to me already. Like Brandon Caruso, he was like, remember you were like crying because you didn't get
Yeah, yeah. Put that energy in.
like double, and like here you are fighting her like your actual character. Like look how things worked out. So you never know, you know.
What was it like working with like Michelle and Peyton on that? Because again, like Michelle's so talented. I mean, it's insane what she does. Like Peyton as well has just grown so much as a martial artist since she
Oh
started
yeah.
with the show. So like working with those guys on that, how did that feel?
That was, I mean, it was amazing. Like, I mean, I have so much respect for Michelle. She's incredible. And then Peyton was just amazing. Like, I remember, I think we recorded like a draft of the fight. And then Peyton came over to me. She was like, "I saw her fight. Like, I can't wait to like learn it." And then she was just so amazing, and she was such a good sport. And I mean, these guys like Peyton and all of them like had such a like hard job. I think in the brawl itself, I think at some point, Peyton had like 6 different fights that she was supposed to learn.
So many.
I think I asked her, I was like, "Are you excited?" She was like, "No," but
I mean,
and she
yeah, it's a lot of pressure there as well to
won.
get that right.
On top
Uh,
of like acting, learning her lines and everything, and oh, I don't know how they did it, but they did. Like
to me, a massive shout out to Peyton for that.